Hey, what's up my YouTube friends? Today I have a little overview of a knife that I've been wanting for a long time. This brand has been doing really well and for good reason. Alright, let's make this quick. Let's get into it. Here is a little close-up for you. So you've got that textured bronzed aluminum, right? You see a button lock, spacer there, right? Open there. See the pocket clip. This has a flipper, button lock. It's got some ceramic ball bearings in the pivot. You can press the lock and flip it open if you want. Alright, so wow, I mean, nice blade, I gotta say. Alright, what we need to do is look at the stats. So here are the stats. North Mountain Blade is the brand we're talking about. This is the Chop 2 with aluminum bronze handle, all right, CNC machined. It is a Tanto. 3.5 inches is the blade length. 8 inches is the overall length. It is 6.8 ounces in weight. The steel is SLD Magic Steel, San Mai. It has a button lock. It has a flipper as your opener, 4 millimeters thick. And this was $160 available on the North Mountain Blade website. So what the heck is SLD Magic Steel in San Mai? Well, I've never had a knife in that steel before, so I had to do a little research. I checked out what people were saying on the forums, other reviews, and so forth. And basically, it's a Japanese steel developed by Hitachi, and it's one of those super tool steels, several leaps beyond D2, right? But it has that lineage. It's a super tool steel. San Mai is a Japanese process that I think Lynn Thompson tried to take credit for, but he was just one of many people that had San Mai knives made or blades made in Japan, right? So I guess that whole issue has been resolved because North Mountain Blade is using the term San Mai on their website. You've got that super tool steel as the edge, and then on the sides you have a more corrosion resistant steel kind of protecting it, right? And also the steel on the sides is going to be less hardened, which actually makes the blade more resistant and more durable, right? And of course it produces that unique design, right? The hamon, which is reminiscent of Japanese swords, right? So it's just a cool factor, but it's also functional. So when I originally learned about this whole Chop series, North Mountain Blade was not well known. This was a while ago. But since that time, they've become very well known, at least among people that I subscribe to, right? So they went from, hey, what's this? Is this like a scammy thing? Is it a gimmick? You know, but since that time, it's been proven to be too legit to quit. At least, I mean, I've seen, you can look up yourself, many reputable reviewers. So that's what convinced me to finally take the plunge. You know, what are my initial thoughts now that I have it in hand? That's definitely a winner to me, just as far as appearance, and also, I mean, the slicing potential of that, 3.5 inches, a good intermediate length. Now about the weight, 6.8 ounces listed. You have broken the 4-ounce rule. Okay, well, it was never a rule. That's the 4-ounce suggestion, which I never followed anyway. Does it feel heavy? Nah, it doesn't feel like excessively heavy. Not to me. Maybe that's just me. Right? This comes in many different models. If you don't want to pay $160, they have some sweet ones for $100. Like they had one that was just kind of a striking shade of blue that I was interested in. They had one with like olive drab G10 that I was interested in. They had like a tiger stripe thing going on. Right? So if you just want the entry-level ones, you can buy one of their $100 or $120 models. But I wanted this one. They had several with variations of this type of handle, like they had like a smooth one and one with holes. I got the textured, you know, this square pattern CNC texture because I could just tell from experience that it would look way better in person, right, or close up than it might look like in just a picture. I hope that's coming through. I mean, this thing looks awesome in person. As for the, you know, does that pocket clip, does that bother me as a left-handed knife person? No. You know, it doesn't bother me. Oh, how do you do it? How do you carry it? Oh my God, you just can't carry that on your left side. You know, you can easily carry right-handed knives on your left side. Instead of reaching into your pocket like this, you basically, you kind of reach in like this and twist as you pull it out, and there you go. All right? I mean, that becomes second nature after a while. It just becomes automatic. Or you could just carry it on your other side and carry your freaking espada on your dominant side like I do. All right, you've got the button lock. Now the flipper, well, it's a short flipper, so if you want it to come out decisively, you might have to like do that little motion, right? But it works well because they've got the ceramic bearings in that pivot now, as kind of standard on most folders, so smooth like butter, right? This thing is smooth like butter too. So, am I initially happy with it? Do I think I got my money's worth? Yeah, this thing is sweet, dude. I mean, you can see that, right? Now they do have more expensive models, which are going to give you, it's going to be like titanium with carbon fiber inlays, right? And yeah, they have more pricey models if you want to go all out, but I thought this was a happy medium. Now you can swing this out by that, right, that button too, and it will unlock it. This is my offhand, but yeah, it comes out smoothly, right? You saw that. And here is the paper demo. I'm just going to stick this near the end of the video, right? Now, not a full review, of course, but if you're just wondering, how is it out of the box? Well, pretty sharp out of the box. So there you go. The actual edge on this, like the relief grind, it has like pretty much a mirror polish, okay? It's like excessively smooth for gliding right through. You can pick that up, yeah. So you see that? I mean, that is a mark of quality. I do appreciate that, definitely.